Late comics have long been relentless in skewering Donald Trump. Now it's Joe Biden's turn. Since Donald Trump's emergence on the political scene, late-night comics like Stephen Colbert and Jimmy Kimmel have made him a relentless target. u.s.a. Stephen Colbert took a slug from his drink glass before his first monologue after President Joe Biden's disastrous performance during his debate with Donald Trump. This was going to be hard. But then the CBS Late Show host dove right into jokes that were impossible for any political satirist to resist. I think that Biden debates as well as Abraham Lincoln, if you dug him up right now, Colbert said this week. He had company. Jon Stewart, Seth Meyers and Jimmy Fallon have all found fodder in Biden's stumbling, slack-jawed performance and in the Democrats' internal debate over whether the president should drop his campaign for a second term. Late-night comics have skewered Biden's Republican opponent, Donald Trump, for years. Some have made no secret that their feelings were not just professional. Colbert moderated a panel discussion between Biden and former presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton at a Manhattan fundraiser in March, and ABC's Jimmy Kimmel held court at a Biden Hollywood event last month. Yet to think they would have ignored Biden's troubles was naive, says Robert Thompson, a scholar of TV and its history. The idea that late-night comedy has been another mouthpiece for the Democratic Party is simply not true, because comedy cannot afford to do that, said Thompson, director of Syracuse University's Blair Center for Television and Popular Culture. The job is that you've got to make fun of the people in power. Although Stewart hosted a live version of The Daily Show on Comedy Central immediately following the June 27 debate, most of the comedic response has come this week because of vacation schedules. In his first monologue back on Monday, Colbert made it clear that he believed Biden has been a great president. He referenced his appearance at the fundraiser, saying Biden seemed ancient but cogent that night. When Colbert showed a news report saying Biden had told fellow Democrats that he was fine, "It was just my brain," the camera cut to a shot of the comic lying prone on the floor. Who am I to recommend what Biden should do? Colbert asked rhetorically. I don't know what's going on in Joe Biden's brain, something I apparently have in common with Joe Biden. He dismissed the early explanation that Biden had a bad episode during the debate. When Grey's Anatomy did a musical, that was a bad episode, he said. This took a year off my life. While Colbert hasn't pulled punches, it looked to me like he was in some pain having to do it, said Bill Carter, author of The Late Shift and a writer for laternighter.com. The closest Colbert came to offering advice was when he said that Biden seemed caught between two virtues, perseverance and self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice takes a particular kind of courage, he said. That is a courage that I believe Joe Biden is capable of. I believe he's a good enough man. He's a good enough president to put the needs of the country ahead of the needs of his ego. And however painful that might be, it is possible that handing leadership to a younger generation is the right thing for the greater goodist. A heartfelt statement, with a zinger at the end.